Okay, Thomas, now tune in. What is I'm bringing you to the Trinity is waving the hand in your eyes, and bring you in the vortex, okay, back to the Noah Ark, and then open the Trinity in me in Golden Road, open the Ark of the Covenant in Noah Ark, the back of the Ark, and now take out the 2 tablets for you to read. Can you read one more time? First tablet, what are the first 5 commandments, and the second tablet, what are the second 5 commandments? Okay, can you read out now?
Okay, thou shalt have no other God beside me.
Yes, commandment number 1.
Yeah.
Commandment number 2.
Number 2, thou shalt not make graven image of me and bow down to them and bow down to them. Yeah.
Commandment number 3, eh?
Commandment number 3 is thou shalt not take my name in vain.
Okay, commandment number 4.
Honor my Sabbath.
Number 5.
Honor thy parents.
Number 6.
Thou shalt not kill.
Number 7.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Number 8.
Number 8, thou shalt not bear false witness.
Number 9.
Thou shalt not steal.
Number 10.
Thou shalt not covet.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. There is 7 definitions. Can you read out what is the first definition?
Yeah, the first one is thou shalt not lie with anyone other than thy spouse, thy own spouse.
Definition number 2.
Number 2, thou shalt not desire anyone that is not thy spouse.
Definition number 3.
Thou shalt not believe in the lie that any other is better than thy own spouse.
Okay, then what is 4?
Now 4 is thou shalt not allow thy thought to be preoccupied with another. Then number 5 is thou shalt not yield to temptation.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6 is seems like a trade not short-term joy for long-term suffering, for long-term pain.
Okay, trade not short-term glory for long-term pain. Okay. Please stand here with the 3 whiteboard. Fully agreed, fully agreed, fully agreed. Okay, definition number 7, thou shalt not commit adultery. What is that? Definition number 7.
Keep thy bed holy.
Keep thy bed holy. Okay. That is definition number 7. Yeah, Trinity stand here with the 3 whiteboard. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, isn't that amazing? Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to bring you back. Okay, bring you back ready to the spacecraft. Okay. Now, Thomas, tune in now. Tune in number 3. Okay, now the Trinity in me with the hand on your eyes now and bring you back into the vortex, fly there. Now at Noah's Ark now, and then bring the 2 tables for you to see. First table, Trinity in me in Golden Road pass to you. Okay, and then and wave the hand in your eyes now in the vision I'm seeing. Okay, now tell me in detail the commandment number 3. Thou shalt not take God's name in vain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then can you see there are How many definitions inside there? Seven definition. The Trinity sent here with the 3 whiteboard. Okay, what is definition number 1?
Definition number 1. Yeah, thou shalt treat my name with full reverence.
Thou shalt what? Took my name with full reverence.
Treat my name with full reverence.
Okay. Okay. Definition number 2.
Number 2. Thou shalt what is this? Thou shalt not evil speak of my name.
Trinity sent here, fully agreed, fully agreed, fully agreed. The 3 whiteboard with their holding. Okay, definition number 4.
Number 3.
Definition number 3.
Yeah. Thou shalt not what is this? Thou seems like thou shalt not call on my name casually.
Okay. Trinity sent here, fully agreed, fully agreed, fully agreed. And then definition number 4.
Definition of 4 is yeah, thou shalt not profane my name, for it is holy.
Okay. Definition number 5.
Number 5. Okay, my name bears my name carries my authority, my full authority in it. No, my name carries what is the my name bears my full authority.
Okay. Okay. How about definition number 6?
6.
Expound what you mean by my name carry my full authority. What is his name? What is God's name? And who is God?
God's name is God's name is like the presence of God.
What else?
And the authority and power behind it, right? With it. So whoever blaspheme or disrespect the name is at risk of disrespecting God himself.
Disrespecting who?
God himself. Yeah.
Whoever what? Can you repeat the sentence again?
So his name is as though God is his presence, representing God's presence and his authority.
Okay.
So whoever disrespect his name is as though he disrespect God himself.
Okay, who is God and what is God's name?
God's name is an extension of God or the representative of God.
Okay.
Or his the expression of his authority.
Okay.
Yeah. Or manifestation of his authority. Yeah.
Okay, any more?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
I think, okay, then definition number 6, right? 6, right? 6 and then got 7 some more. Okay, 2 more definition. Of thou shalt not what? Take. What is the commandment number?
Commandment, thou shalt not take my name in vain.
Okay, there's definite commandment number 3, and definition number 6.
Yeah. No, this is an extension. Is it my
Okay, what do you see definition number 6?
6 is I think I see that my sovereignty is in my name.
Okay, what do you mean by my sovereignty? Describe further. See the answer given your headline now? Here. In a transparent gold. Here. Definition of sovereignty.
Sovereignty is, yeah, sovereignty is an expression of my of power and authority.
Okay, expression of my power and authority.
Yeah.
Okay, can you have definition of God?
Definition of God.
Who is this God?
God. God is the all-powerful, all-sustaining, self-existent, who created the universe and uphold it and sustain it.
Trinity stand here with the 3 whiteboard. Indeed. Okay. So definition number 7 of thou shalt not take my name in vain. Commandment number 3, definition number 7. What is it?
My name is what is the word? My name is my name is a manifestation of me.
Okay. Trinity stand here with the 3 whiteboard. Indeed. Who is my name? Read the answer in your head here below.
My name.
What is the name of God?
The name of God is expression and extension and representative of God.
Who are the representative of God?
Hmm.
Definition.
Who are representative of God?
Read out the answer in your head here.
Well, the angel of the Lord, the two cherubim, now manifested in the Trinity, Shekinah, and Jesus in Trinity.
Trinity stand here with the three whiteboard. Indeed. Okay. Have you finished the definition number 7, right?
Yes.
Finish
Yeah.
already, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so now I can bring you back already, huh? Okay, you're now back to your last day Noah already. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, that was good, right?
Hmm.
That definition was good, right? We missed out the last time.
Huh?
Thank God for Jeremiah for picking it up.
Huh?
I'm still
What
trying to
other-
grapple the fact that there's actually the tablet of the 10 Commandments in the Noah's Ark because we
Yeah.
never knew there is. So.
The Trinity now stand in front of me lah, you know, saying that during Noah's day, we did appear lah, and I saw the Trinity give Noah a golden box lah, in a vision. Inside there got 2 tablets and a jar of manna and also a staff lah, like shepherd's rod. I saw the Trinity in white. Can you see now? I'm showing you. Okay, the Trinity in me, wave the hand in both your eyes. Can you see now? Carry a golden box about like this, and then give it to Noah. The 3 of them, remember, wearing white, and then hold the box, a gold box, you know, like those ark lah, you know, and then inside there and pass it to Noah. But inside have that 3 things. Can you see now?
Yeah.
And then the Trinity tell them, my presence shall be with you. As long as this ark is in the boat, the Noah's ark, my presence shall be with you. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see.
Can you see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good that you ask this question because I'm sure a lot of people also will ask.
Oh, I guess when you say that, that explains why later on he saw the steering wheel is He's
Yeah.
the Trinity, Shekinah, David, steering it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The Trinity now stand in front of me holding 3 whiteboard. That's right.
Yeah, this is something very new.
Very awesome, right?
Yeah.
Deep revelation, I see this word.
Mm.
Because nobody alive in Noah's day, right? Oh, already how many thousands of years? Only the Trinity can reveal. Okay, good morning, okay? Yeah, today is 9 February 2022. And I just want to share with you last Saturday, on the 6th February, last Sunday, right, 6th February, that the Trinity in me bring Thomas David second trip to Jerusalem, to the place where they store the Ark of the Covenant. And the Trinity in me bring him to the vortex, right, and to see the commandment that he missed out in reading during his previous trip. Okay, so now I'm going to read out the whole conversation of what he see when the Trinity in me was there taking out the 2 tablets again from the Ark of the Covenant, and pass it to him to read, okay, in detail. Amen. It was on the spot. Okay, so this Melissa typed it out and then sent it to me on the 7th of February. Okay, so Melissa typed it out on the 7th of February and sent to me the conversation. Okay, so the title is, he missed out on commandment number 3 and number 7. Okay, the commandment number 7 is, thou shalt not commit adultery, and thou shalt not take God's name in vain. That's commandment number 3. Okay, so I just want to read out the whole conversation so that we will summarize and nail it into everyone's spirit. So I'm Shekinaiah, and I'm speaking to Thomas. I'm bringing you into the vortex, back into the Noah's Ark. And the Trinity in me in golden robe opens the Ark of the Covenant at the back of the Ark. Okay, at the back of the boat, there's this golden box called the Ark of the Covenant. And now I take out the 2 tablets for you to read. Can you read one more time the commandments? So we ask him the Trinity in me asked him to reread the quick from 1 to 10 what he see, straight away, okay, before further decoding what is commandment number 3. Thou shalt not take God's name in vain, right? And commandment number 7, and thou shalt not commit adultery. Okay, so then he read commandment number 1. Thomas say, thou shalt have no gods besides me. Okay, that's commandment number 1. Commandment number 2, thou shalt not make graven image of me and bow down to them. Commandment number 3, thou shalt not take my name in vain. Commandment number 4, honor my Sabbath. Commandment number 5, honor your parents, thy parents. Commandment number 6, thou shalt not kill. Commandment number 7, thou shalt not commit adultery. Commandment number 8, thou shalt not bear false witness. Shall not bear false witness. The T missing. Commandment number 9, thou shalt not steal. Okay, then Melissa maybe can update the T on the commandment number 8. Okay, and may do it now. Commandment number 10, thou shalt not covet. Okay, so this is the 10th commandment. The Trinity in me passed the 2 tablets from in the Ark, Noah's Ark. There's the Ark of Covenant at the back of it. Okay, and then me Shekinaiah talk to Thomas. I saw there are 7 definitions for thou shalt not commit adultery. Can you read out the first definition? That's what I saw in vision. There are 7, and then God, the Trinity in me, asked him to read out what are the 7. And then he saw in his headgear, which is linked to the Trinity, is thou shalt not lie. Is it correct spelling? L-I-E? Lie with anyone other than your own spouse. Okay, and definition number this definition number 1 of thou shalt not commit adultery. Definition number 2, thou shalt not desire anyone that is not your spouse. Okay, commandment number 3, thou shalt not believe in the lie that any other is better than your own spouse. Commandment number 4, thou shalt not allow thy thoughts to preoccupy with another. Commandment number 5, thou shalt not yield to temptation. Definition number 5. Definition number 6, trade not short-term joy for long-term pain. Okay, definition number 7, keep thy bed holy. Okay, so this is the 7th definition of thou shalt not commit adultery. God's definition, okay, of that commandment. Amen. Okay, now me, Shekinah, saw the Trinity standing here with 3 whiteboard with the word indeed. So now tell me in detail the commandment number 3, thou shalt not take God's name in vain. There are 7 definitions. I saw the Trinity stand there actually with the 3 whiteboard with the word 7 definition. Okay, so I tell Thomas there are 7 definitions, and then Thomas read out. Okay, first definition of thou shalt not take God's name in vain. Thou shalt treat my name with full reverence. Okay. Definition number 2 of thou shalt not take God's name in vain. Thou shalt not even speak my name. Okay, got it? Okay. Then Shekinah and me saw the Trinity standing here with 3 whiteboard, fully agreed. Now these are the words written on the 3 whiteboard they are carrying. And then Thomas continue. Third definition, thou shalt not call my name casually. Third definition of thou shalt not take my name in vain is thou shalt not call my name casually. Got it? Okay. Then I saw the Trinity standing here with the 3 whiteboard with the word fully agreed. Okay. Definition number 4, I asked, then Thomas replied, thou shalt not profane my name, for it is holy. Okay, definition number 4 of thou shalt not take my name in vain, right, is thou shalt not profane my name, for it is holy. Understand the meaning of profane? Okay, now camera pan into Thomas. What's the meaning of profane? Okay, Thomas, okay, the Trinity in me now, I saw in the vision in Golden Road reading the hand in your eyes. And also, I saw in the vision, they are also putting a golden scroll in your pineal gland. And at the same time, I saw the Trinity in me and you flying to the vortex, okay, to land in front of the rock as I'm seeing the vision right now, okay, in Golgotha, in Jerusalem, in Israel. Okay, and now I saw both the Trinity in me and you walk into the out of the covenant. Okay, this Golgotha out of the covenant, I saw, and also the Noah's Ark in the vision. Can you see that it's superimposed as one? It's the same out of the covenant, but is duplicated during Moses' time. I see this word. Okay, originally is given to Noah by the Trinity during his day. Okay, when he was building the ark. Now, can you see this out of the covenant in Jerusalem, and the one in Noah's Ark, right? As you're walking also at the same time, can you see you're walking towards the Noah's Ark in Turkey now? And you see the ark, the gold ark that was lying at the back of the boat in Noah's Ark. Can you see now the two out of the covenant, the golden box? Can you see now superimposed as one? Thomas, can you see?
Yeah, I see some kind of image come together.
Yeah, superimpose.
Okay.
And all of you all see? Every one of you, can you see? Can you say, speak aloud if you can see? Okay. So they are actually the same ark. It's the Trinity actually who gave it to Noah during that time. Okay, nobody is alive to see what is doing Noah's day, right? How many thousands of years ago, right? But the Trinity who gave the ark know lah. So he can show through vision what happened during that time. Okay, so now, okay, you are standing in front of the Ark of the Covenant in Jerusalem, in Kolkata. At the same time, your spirit man is also in the Noah's Ark in Turkey, the physical ark. Can you see the two scenes superimposed and one? Can you see now? Every one of you? Yes. Okay, Thomas, can you see it?
Yeah, I feel like also in Turkey.
Okay, Jeremiah, can you see it? Okay, you can, thumbs up. Okay, good. So now, okay, now is they don't understand the commandment number 3 definition definition number 4, right? Thou shalt not profane my name, for it is holy, right? Okay, now can you see, okay, the Trinity in me in golden robe give you the first tablet right now. Can you see, hand over you this stone? And then pointing out commandment number 3, sub-definition number 5. Now can you read it out? What do you see? Sub-definition number 5, thou shalt not, number 4, sub-definition number 4, thou shalt not profane my name in for it is holy. Okay, can you define what do you mean by profane? Now read out the word, type out in your transparent golden headgear. What do you mean by profane my name?
Well, you shall not associate my name with unholy and unclean things.
Okay, what is unholy and unclean things? Can you describe and define further?
Well, to use my name in your daily walk and dealings with others, or any other activities or undertakings. Oh, my name has to be honored. Right?
The Trinity now say in front of the TV with the 3 whiteboard, indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay? Any more?
Well, the other meaning of profane is to debase it or minimize it, right? To demean it. Right? Then
To
it
demean
means
it.
to not accord the respect that it deserves.
What do you mean by this? Can you further describe and repeat what you just said?
I'm just trying to see some additional explanation for the word.
Okay, now the Trinity in me in golden road is giving you 2 engraved golden binoculars. Okay, double length for you to zoom in into the engrave of the stone in the 7th dimension. Now I see that more light is going into your spiritual eyes. So it's like a torch. It's shining on the stone now. Okay, it's called the zoom in torch. The spotlight torch. To see beyond. The 7th layer of the revelation. Okay, can you tune in now? What do you see?
Yeah, I see the same thing. Is it cannot associate with unholy things, debased things.
Debased things.
Yeah, it's the same thing. So you cannot associate the name with unholy things.
Okay. The Trinity stand in front of TV, indeed. That's what written on the 3 whiteboard they're carrying. What else?
What else? Yeah, I don't see anything else.
Okay, that's all. The Trinity. Right on the 3 whiteboard they're standing. They're carrying in front of the TV. Amen. Okay, definition number 4, thou shalt not take God's name in vain is thou shalt not profane my name, for it is holy. Okay, and I ask whether you understand what the meaning of profane. Everyone of us say don't know what is the meaning of profane, right? So I have to bring Thomas on the spot to both Jerusalem and also Noah's Ark, okay, in the spirit, because the 2 arks superimposed as one. And then, okay, and then now we'll read what Melissa just update in the typing now on the TV. Okay. Okay, so I said to Thomas, now I'm putting you at Golgotha, Jerusalem. This Ark, our covenant, is the same as the one in the Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark should have capital A. So it is superimposed as one, and I see the image came together, okay? That, you know what I'm saying is, as what I'm seeing in the spirit, Thomas also seeing, and every one of you also saw, right? The Ark of the Covenant in Golgotha, in Jerusalem, Israel, superimposed on the Ark of Covenant at the back of the Noah's Ark, okay? The 2 covenant, actually, the 2 Ark of the Covenant, which is golden box, are superimposed as one, okay? Because the same Trinity they give to Noah's Ark are also giving to to duplicate one during Moses' day. Understand? So now Thomas say, yeah, I see the image come together, the Noah's Ark in Golgotha, and the Ark of the Covenant in Golgotha and the Ark of the Covenant in Noah's Ark. These 2 golden ark superimposed as one. Okay, and then I said, right, it is the Trinity who gave the ark to Noah during that time. Now you're standing in front of the Ark Covenant in Golgotha, Jerusalem. And but at the same time, he's also standing in front of the Ark of the Covenant in front of Noah's Ark in Turkey. Because the 2 ark actually superimposed as one. Okay, it's the same ark that God duplicated and told Moses to make, right? So now I'm asking Thomas, now what is the meaning of thou shalt not profane my name, for it is holy? What is the meaning of profane? Okay, so Thomas saw, thou shalt not associate my name. Okay, thou shalt not associate my name to unholy things. Use my name in your daily dealings and activities. For example, you bring God's name when you are talking to someone, like you swear in God's name. Okay, and I asked Thomas anymore. Thomas saw in the headgear, to debase, minimize, or demean it, not to accord the respect it deserves. Cannot associate the name with unholy things and debase things. Okay, then I saw the Trinity stand in front of with the 3 whiteboard. Indeed, with this was superimposed on the 3 whiteboard. Okay, got it already?
Yes.
So when you're angry or when you are happy, you cannot use God's name lightly in your conversation. Amen? So definition number 5 of what thou shalt not profane God's name. I asked Thomas what did he see? Thomas said, right, my name bears my full authority. Then I asked Thomas, right, expound what it means. What is God's name? And who is God? Right? True? Thomas saw in a vision, God's name is like the presence of God, the authority and power behind it. Whoever respects them is like respecting God himself. Okay? So, definition number 5, my name bears my full authority. It means God's name is like his presence, is the presence of God. It bears his full authority, the authority and the power behind it. God's name bears his presence and his authority and his power. Whoever respects God's name is like respecting God himself. Yeah, I know. I'm putting in a word that you can understand. Okay? So God's name is like the presence of God and the authority and power behind it. Whoever disrespect them is like disrespecting God himself. Got it?
Yes.
Then I ask, for the benefit of the person who watched this video, who is God and what is God's name? Then Thomas saw in the vision, God's name is an extension of God or the representative of God or an expression of his authority or manifestation of his authority. Okay, I repeat. I asked Thomas, who is God and what is God's name? So Thomas saw this in his transparent golden headgear. This word written out. God wrote out for him to read. God's name is an extension of God or the representative of God or an expression of his authority or manifestation of his authority. Get it in, ready?
Yes.
Get it in, ready?
Yes.
Fully understand, ready?
Yes.
I heard God say, repeat one more time. God's name is an extension of God or the representative of God or an expression of his authority or manifestation of his authority. I heard read one more time. God's name is an extension of God. God's name is the representative of God. God's name is an expression of his authority. God's name is a manifestation of his authority. Clearer now?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the next question. So I asked Thomas, what is the definition number 6 of thou shalt not profane my name, right? Thomas read in his headgear, definition number 6 is, my sovereignty is in my name. Okay, I repeat, my sovereignty is in my name.
Yes.
I heard, repeat one more time. My sovereignty is in my name. I asked Thomas for the sake of the people who watch the video, what do you mean by sovereignty, right? True?
Yes.
Do you have a further in-depth understanding? Thomas saw in the headgear what the Trinity write for him to read. It is an expression of my power and authority. Okay? The sovereignty is my name. Okay, and the sovereignty is an expression of my power and authority. The sovereignty of God is an expression of God's power and God's authority. Okay, God's name is God's sovereignty. God's sovereignty is expression of His power and His authority. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, I asked Thomas, can you give definition of God? Who is God? Who is this God we are talking about? For the sake of people who is watching this video. Then Thomas saw what God written out in the vision in his golden transparent headgear to read. God is the all-powerful, okay, all-sustaining, self-existent, who create the universe and uphold it and sustain it. Okay? So, I asked Thomas, who is this God? Thomas saw this word in the vision written out by the Trinity for him to read. God is the all-powerful, all-sustaining, self-existent, who create the universe and uphold and sustain it. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, I heard God say, read one more time to narrow it in. God is all-powerful. This God that give the 10 Commandments that Thomas is reading now, the answer being typed out in his headgear, which is a transparent gold headgear. Okay, in the vision is the definition of who is this God. This God is all-powerful, all-sustaining, self-existent, who create the universe and uphold it and sustain it. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, the Trinity, I saw the Trinity then stand in front, right? Holding 3 whiteboard with this word written on it. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay? I asked Thomas, what is the definition number 7? Thou shalt not profane my name. Okay, commandment number 3, right? Definition number 7. Thomas saw, my name is a manifestation of me. Okay? My name is a manifestation of me. Then I saw the Trinity stand in front of the TV with the 3 whiteboard. Indeed, indeed, indeed. My name is a manifestation of me. Okay? Now I ask Thomas, who is my name? What is the name of God? Okay, I asked Thomas, who is my name? And what is the name of God? Because God said my name is a manifestation of me. Then I asked Thomas, who is my name? And what is the name of God, right? For the sake of people watch this video, TV, right? This video, who don't know who is this God. Thomas saw, right? Expression and extension and representative of God. Who is this? Who is my name? So God, and what is the name of this God? So God replied to Thomas, my name is an expression and an extension and representative of God. So my name is an expression, an extension, and representative of God. So I ask, who are the representative of God? Then Thomas saw in his headgear, the Trinity right for him to read, right? In the vision, the angel of the Lord, the 2 cherubim now manifested in the Trinity in Shekinah and Jesus in Aaron David. Okay? Who are the representative of God? Okay? Thomas saw in the vision written in his headgear. The representative of God is the angel of the Lord, the 2 cherubim now manifested in the Trinity in Shekinah and Jesus in Aaron David. Okay? There's the 2 cherubim guarding the Ark of the Covenant. Okay? It's an extension of God, representative of God's name, His authority and His power. Understand?
Yes.
Okay? It's the angel of the Lord. Okay? The angel of the Lord is actually the angel of the Yahweh. Okay? Which is Jesus and Aaron can relate. That is inside the Trinity that's in Shekinah. So the angel of the Lord actually comes as two persons. You understand? You always come with the power. The Trinity in Shekinah is the power, Yahweh. Right? So the angel comes with the power. Understand? So that's why it's back to back. Amen? Let the Trinity stand in front of the TV with a 3 whiteboard. Indeed. Amen?
Amen.
Okay, can pan the camera to me? Yeah, amen?
Amen.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yahweh said unto my Adon, sit down at my right hand until I make thy